All right, look, I just have to show you this insane video of a MAGA lady in Washington, D.C. yesterday interrupting a protest taking place in front of the White House conducted by service members, veterans who served this country, and she decided to pull up in her car and yell at them for opposing Donald Trump. This is the MAGA movement. We see clips like this all the time where Karens or just MAGA fans who think they know more than anybody else try to insert their knowledge, or should I say lack of knowledge, into every conversation, and they rage in public, they get caught on camera, and it's a total humiliation for them. And this woman was screaming at these veterans, and they gave it right back to her, putting her in her place. So I want to play this entire clip for you, and we'll talk about it after. This was posted by my friend, Jolly Good Ginger, on social media, who is at this protest. Before we dive in here, make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this story, or if you've ever encountered a crazy MAGA person in public. But without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's watch this clip in its entirety and preface it by saying it's insane.
Donald Trump is saving lives by using the Coast Guard or the National Guard to save black people. Black people are killing black people, okay? And this government...
This is why it happens, people. So this lady stopped because she's upset that we're flying upside down flags. She said, "Why are you flying upside down flags?" We told her that this country's in distress because we have a military occupation, and that we are military veterans protesting this military occupation. And here's how the conversation went.
I get that you're a Donald Trump supporter, but the Posse Comitatus Act says that the United States military cannot be used in domestic law enforcement.
When did you serve?
The Posse Comitatus Act says that the United States military cannot be used in domestic law enforcement purposes. I'm not surprised that you don't know.
The problem that it is using them with you guys. He's saving lives, okay? Donald Trump is saving lives by using the...
I just want to quickly, before we finish this video, I just want to quickly pause this video and talk about how insane this outburst is. This woman is sitting in her car with a half-finished Starbucks cup, her dog on the other side of her, this messy car, screaming out of her window at veterans, telling them that she knows better than them on the laws surrounding military deployment in the United States. How insane is this clip? How insane is this site? And this is all Donald Trump's doing. He woke up this beast in the United States. There's arguments that it existed and Donald Trump woke it up, or he created it. Whatever position you take, this is Donald Trump's doing, where we have ignorant people like this, these red MAGA hat wearing freaks who in public just scream at people and go full-blown outrage mode over nothing. and they do it with their own ignorance. I mean, it's just stunning stuff. So we'll continue the clip. I just had to point out how insane what we're watching is. Take a look.
Okay, Donald Trump is saving lives by using the Coast Guard or the National Guard to save black people. Black people are killing black people, okay? And this government...
Oh, wait, I thought you weren't wasting your breath on us anymore.
You know, fuck you all.
You're blocking a bus lane.
You're in the bus lane, you criminal!
You're blocking a bus lane. Why are you still here? If you're not wasting your breath on me, why are you still here? Why are you? If you're not wasting your breath on me, why are you still here? Goodbye. Goodbye.
It got even crazier. After I paused the clip, it got crazier. She got out of her car and she was standing in the middle of a bus lane flipping everybody off. It just got even more insane. This lady is off her rocker, obviously. She's screaming at these folks who are using their First Amendment right. Republicans hate when people use their constitutional rights in a way that they don't approve of. I mean, this is such an insane scene. You know, like, wow. Really stunning. And as I mentioned, I do want to give a shout out to Jolly Good Ginger, who posted this video on Instagram. You should check out his page. He posted a bunch of different clips from the protest, including one of a veteran actually getting arrested for exercising their First Amendment right. This is what I'm talking about when I say Donald Trump has woken this up in the United States, where a veteran who was using their First Amendment right in front of the White House got arrested by Secret Service. You might have seen yesterday that Donald Trump signed an executive order that he claims will send anybody to jail for 1 year with no get out early card or anything like that if they burn the American flag. Now, obviously, this executive order is not binding. The president can't create a statute via executive order. That can only happen through Congress. And of course, the Supreme Court has protected somebody's right to burn an American flag. And so this veteran, in response to what Donald Trump did yesterday, burned one in front of the White House, and he was arrested. The Secret Service arrested this man for using his First Amendment right. And this was at the same protest where that MAGA woman got out of her car and started flipping everybody off. Just take a look at this clip.
However you feel that you may want to express yourself. There's a First Amendment right to burn the American flag. The Archdeacon in that house right there signed an executive order today saying that it was illegal to burn the American flag. No president can make a law, period. No Congress will make a law infringing on First Amendment rights. I'm burning this flag as a protest to that illegal fascist president that sits in that house. Do this for every single one of you American citizens. We burn this flag in protest to that president who feels that it's his right to do whatever he wants, make whatever law he wants. That President Trump put forward today. According to that executive order, I should be in prison right now serving 1 year.
Yep, got arrested.
Oh, I step with the...
Look at that. A veteran. This man announced earlier, before he was arrested and burned the flag, that he served 20 years. 20 years he served this country fighting for the freedom to burn the flag if you so choose, fighting for freedom of speech, fighting for speech that even he doesn't agree with. That's the beauty of the First Amendment. And he got arrested for exercising his right. This is Donald Trump's America, and how perfect that it's taking place right in front of the White House where Donald Trump was sitting, that these Secret Service members decided to arrest him for exercising his right. And look, I think that a lot of these outbursts that we're seeing, especially recently, of MAGA fans publicly insulting people, attacking people, doing weird stuff like this, is a little bit of panic on their end. And what I mean by that is, I think a lot of these MAGA fans are paying attention to the news because Trump's in office. They only do that when he's there. But they're paying attention to the news and they see that it's just not going well for him. There's a lot of questions surrounding this White House. People that voted for him are regretting that vote. They have been for quite some time. They're seeing photos like this of Donald Trump having bruising on his hands and no real answer from the White House as to what's going on. They see his falling approval rating down at 40%. Some polls high 30s, mid 30s. He has a 55% disapproval rating, lower than President Biden in his term, lower than President Obama in his term. I mean, Donald Trump always talked about Obama and Biden are hated by the American people. What does that make Trump? And I think the Republicans are kind of seeing some of the data that we're seeing, the photos of this bruising that you and I are seeing almost on a daily basis now. And there's a little bit of panic. And so they take that panic because many of these people, not every person that voted for Donald Trump fits the description of what I'm about to say, but folks like this lady, they can't take their emotions out or deal with their emotions, their sadness over Donald Trump being disliked in a mature adult way. So they do stuff like this. I mean, that's just my view. I think there's a little bit of panic showing in the MAGA movement, especially with the midterms coming up and the prospects not looking too great for them. So I want to hear what you have to say about this truly insane video, but I'll leave it there. I just had to show you it. When I saw it, I was like, this is utterly insane. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned, it goes an incredibly long way. I greatly appreciate it. Drop a like on the video, comment, let me know what you think about this story. And as I mentioned earlier, please let me know if you've ever encountered a MAGA crazy person in public. I'd love to read about your story. But thank you so much for being here. We'll talk soon.